Hey guys, my name is Fuzzy Cub and welcome back to OlympusCraft episode 22. Last episode we were trying to finish this area off because season 2 is coming to an end and I want to kind of have this place done for the world download. Just don't mention the other base. The other base doesn't exist at the moment. I will do it, I swear I will do it. But this place has become sort of a little passion project of mine, you might say. And the thing I want to get done today is I want to get a water wheel. And if you can kind of see up here, I have made a artificial waterfall. So I will have to terraform this, usual, but it's quite a large waterfall and I've made a artificial pool slash lake, which runs into this water wheel. I know it's not the best design in the world. I mean, we're not in modded Minecraft at the moment. I cannot make an immersive engineering water wheel, but this is the next best thing. So the idea that I've had is I kind of want to take away this area, and looking at Rob's, I think it's just like a normal house. But looking at Rob's house here, I think I want to marry that style in down here, but giving it a sort of steampunky twist. So I'm going to make a kind of mill house here. Mill house. And I'm going to carve out this area and make a building kind of something similar to the steampunk windmill we had over there. And I don't know yet if I want to get the water to travel over this or under this, but I think a water wheel here will be really nice. And what I think I might do is I might take our villagers from down there and put them up here and give them a little nice home. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a beacon just to help me dig this place out, and I'll get back to you guys when I have that done. What is that, and why is Rob's base on fire? Oh. Oh, I know what this is. Oh, if you remember in last episode, I had the three guys, Rob, Code, and CWG, prank each other and blame each other, and I think this is probably CWG pranking Rob but pretending to be Code, and it looks like he has a laser pointing at a mirror which is floating with a balloon, setting Rob's base on fire. Oh god, I love this server so much. People are just insane. I can only imagine what Rob is going to do, but you're going to have to watch their videos to find out. But for the moment, I'm going to take a break from all the terraforming and we're going to head over to the gaming district because today is our final championship. Now, I don't expect to win anything because I'm like really bad at minigames, but it's all about the taking part. I mean, I would love to win, but it's all about the taking part. I want to win.
It's time to joust.
What is this?
Rob, prepare my steed.
Okay.
My steed.
I think the last seed you had died, didn't it?
Shh, we don't talk about that anymore.
I'll give you a quick overview and example of how this game works. The way this works is you will stand on the honey, and then you look back and you hit the button that's right there. And the idea is we just do a countdown like a 3, 2, 1, and then you're not allowed to have any armor on, only able to use your fists for right now. And then the idea is to knock the other person off of their flying machine.
It's Rob versus Code.
All right, Rob, are you ready?
I'm coming. Oh, no, I fell down.
Rob and Code.
Hey, look, I win!
Rob wins.
Rob is so good, the only one who can himself.
I'm coming.
Oh, okay.
I'm
You're
falling
really
off
bad at
again.
this.
Oh my gosh. Code wins again.
This is easy, guys.
Fuzzy versus Rob.
Yeah. Just feels falling.
See who falls off first.
I'm on the block. Okay, we're going for it.
3, 2.
Oh, I'm coming. I'm on my way.
He's going now.
You're on the wrong block. I
No,
can't-
I'm on the red block.
Oh.
It's not red block. I just wait for you to fall.
Yeah.
He wins.
So, just to cut down on all of the excess footage, we all fought. There was much hitting with swords. There was people falling out into the water. But in the end, Code, CWG, and myself made it to the grand final of Sumo.
To make this the most fair, we should all get right together, right here in the middle. All right, turn around.
This is exciting, guys.
Okay.
All right, and somebody count us down.
Code.
Okay.
Armor.
Sorry.
Cheater.
Yeah, didn't know I had it on.
Netherite armor with knockback resistance.
Yeah, sorry.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, big
I got
hit
the
from
quick draw.
Trilogy at the start. Yeah.
Ooh, the quick draw. Oh! Oh, you got the go!
I think so.
Get out of here! Oh, no!
I think I'm out.
All right. So CWG, I'm pretty sure went out. I don't know. What do you guys think about Code? I thought Code went out before Fuzzy, but
I thought I got
I
caught
have no
out.
idea.
I couldn't tell. I mean,
watching?
At least like that. Did you see what was happening?
Stream chat. What happened?
I think you hit the very corner of one of the blocks.
okay, that's fair. That's fair.
I
If I
think-
hit it, I hit it.
Yeah,
Did I win?
I think so.
I think Fuzzy won.
Fuzzy won his first game.
Fuzzy won.
This is a pinnacle of life. I don't need to live anymore. Yes, that's right. I actually won. I won a mini game for the first time ever. Anyway, back to the competition where I did not do so well. Next up was the ice boat race, in which I started out by glitching into everyone else's boat. Also, I'm really not good at this game. I think that's a theme. But as you know, it's all about the taking part and winning. I did, however, realize it was much easier to drive when you're in F5 mode, which nobody told me previously, and this would actually help me in one of the other events. But next up was Terminal Velocity. This is a game Code and I designed, and there was a lot of death. Mainly for me, but there was a lot of death. A lot of mid-air collisions and general hilarity. I mean, I don't think I've laughed quite that much in a long time. But I died. A lot. It took the sting off coming last, again. Next up was the Shooty Boaty race, and after spinning around for a very long time, again, I came last. With Ellie, but I came last. I'm okay with coming last. Remember, it's all about taking part. And lastly was the parkour foot race. At this stage I had nothing to lose. I started to play dirty. I was punching people off blocks, but it didn't matter anymore because we were all just having an amazing time. Well, at least I know I was. But I'm happy to say, at least this time I actually finished all 3 laps, so improving, I guess. So I hope you guys enjoyed that clip. That was an absolutely amazing final community day. Which brings us to the bittersweet moment. The base tour for the end of season. Because this is my last episode of OlympusCraft Season 2. So without further ado, let us go and check out all of the hard work I've done over the few days since the previous clip. So, the first thing you'll notice is I have terrained the place. I have put a lot of moss in, a lot of greenery and trees, and generally made it look a little bit less like someone just plonked a building in the middle of nowhere. Let me take to the skies and show you guys the terraforming job I've also done. I just had to fill up this, sorry Code, but it was really ugly up here. So I did just a little bit of terraforming and blocked off the underside of Code space. And I think it looks a lot better as a backdrop to our beautiful steampunk base. I also finally finished the millhouse, we won't talk about the inside. But I decided that just having the water wheel there wasn't going to be enough, so now we have a little plunge pool in which you can fly underneath, and this goes all the way down to a river that I've made that goes down into the cave and hopefully washes every single creeper away. All in all, I'm pretty happy with this space. If it had happened earlier on in the season, I could have done so much more, but because it was at the very end of the season, it's what it is. But Fuzzy, what's up with your main base? Well, I've been working on that too. It's not finished and it's never going to be finished, but yeah, let's go take a look at what I have done in the last few days. So here we are back at the main base after a long time being away from it, and I have finally textured the entire base. I probably shouldn't have left that until the end of the season, but you know, I did it. I told you I'd do it. I did it. Now I've added doors to each of the towers, so it actually makes it look a little bit nicer. Let me just pop into FreeCam. I added these nice tubes to disguise the oh, that was nice timing, to disguise all the item sorting systems and stuff that were going into our mega sorter. And in general, I just added a little bit of decoration. And I finally added in all of the waxed copper that I wanted to do. So let me just, again, pop into FreeCam. And doesn't that improve the base so much more? If you've been watching my Sky Factory series, you'll see that I've used the Aurora block in my island, my Sky Island. And it's a kind of a bluey, greeny, light colored block that shifts depending on where you put it. But I thought that using the different types of copper would give it that sort of hue as if it's a color shifting block, so like Prismarine or the Aurora block. If you get in just the right position, it all lines up really nicely. This pleases my OCD immensely. I mentioned in a previous episode, I believe it was the last episode, that there will be a world download. And I think before the world download, I am going to, whenever I have a chance, work on all of the things that I didn't get done. So for example, after spending almost a week building these really large mountains all the way around my base, because I was jealous of the 118 mountains that generated over here. I think I felt a little bit of an inferiority complex and I needed my mountains to be a little bit bigger than they were. Sorry, where was I? Oh yeah. I really wanted to kind of mold these a little bit more so it wasn't quite as abrupt of a start to it. So, you know, I wanted to get the grass to go up a little bit higher, mix in some other types of stone, and maybe like add a little bit of snow to the top. I think I'm going to do that, but it will be only available in the world download, which will be posted as soon as everybody has finished. Because it may be my last episode, but there are still people playing on the server, and you can check in my description of this video the link to everybody's videos, and if you are having some OlympusCraft withdrawals, you can go and you can view theirs. So there is one final thing I wanted to show you guys, because it actually makes me a little bit sad that I never got to finish it. During this whole season, I had a sort of plotline going with the charged creepers and what was happening with them, and I think it was in episode 17 or 18 we tried to resurrect our horse, R.I.P. Pony, and it backfired. Obviously it's fuzzy, everything backfires, but my idea was to completely terraform the inside of the mountain to make it look like a nether biome, and to have that nether corruption spread throughout the base and throughout the server. And I'm really sad that I never ever got to finish that, but I did start the actual terraforming. So if you guys look in here, I spent so long just placing tons and tons of netherrack in here. I begged, borrowed, and stole from everybody on the server for any netherrack that they had. And yeah, it makes me a little bit sad that I won't be able to finish this and add it into the lore of my base, or the general storyline. But like I said, I will work on it in due time, and it will be ready for the world download, which again, it will be released to the public when everybody has finished their episodes. And at this point, I'm just dragging it on because eventually we have to say goodbye. So if you like this video, like, subscribe, leave a comment, tell me what you liked about this series, anything I can improve, anything that I maybe shouldn't do next season. But I have to thank you guys so much. I haven't been doing this very long, and in the short time that I've been making YouTube videos, I think all of the input that you guys have given me has really helped me become a better content creator. And if you keep an eye on my channel, you'll see that there are new things coming up and new series coming up, and eventually a season 3 will be starting. We don't know when, but it will be starting. So for the last time on season 2, this is Fuzzy Cub, this was OlympusCraft, and I'll see you guys soon. Thank you and goodbye.